I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
And a very good evening to all Yankee fans, Red Sox fans, baseball fans, and everybody alert. How's everybody doing? It's Joe here, right here on NY Yankee Mania. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. I appreciate you all being here for the epic battle between the Yankees and the Red Sox. And before we do anything else, let's get to the Red Sox lineup as we're about to start the game in a few minutes. So here we go. For the Red Sox, in left field, we're going to have Duran. He's going to lead off and bat first. Rafael will be center field. He'll bat second. Abreu is going to bat third, and he'll be in right field. Contreras will be batting fourth, and he's going to be at first base. Dubin is going to be batting fifth at third base. Kind of Falefa, old friend, will be at shortstop batting sixth. Monstriario will be the second baseman and bat seventh. M. Gasper will be the DH and bat eighth, and Carlton Wong will be batting ninth. And old friend pitching, Sonny Gray, will be pitching for the New York Yankees. So this is where we're at. Everybody, of course, we all know that Aaron Judge is going to be out of the lineup for a pretty long time. Yankees going to have to make good on it, and they will. It's just a matter of time. They're going to have to relax and just go forward. They're going to have to play game by game and just go that route at this point. So the only thing we can do is, like I said, just be ready, be there, be happy, and just try to, with the pitching staff and the defense and all of that, just try to do something as much as they possibly can. So just hang in there, everyone, with the team. I believe in them, and it's just, we just have to believe in the process and what they're going to do. And with Spencer Jones coming up is a good possibility. It's going to be a help. So there's a lot going on, everyone. So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy a ball game. And you know what? Since I still have some time, let's go to the Yankee lineup. Trent Grisham will lead off in center field and bat first. Ben Rice will be the DH and bat second. Paul G will be at first base and bat third. Cody Bellinger will be in left field and bat fourth. Chaz Chisholm Jr. will bat fifth and play second base. Welcome back, Spencer Jones in right field. He'll bat sixth. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop and bat seventh. Ryan McMahon will be the vacuum cleaner at third base and bat eighth. And Austin Wells will be your catcher and bat ninth. And pitching for the Yankees, the guy that they don't score any runs for, Ryan Weathers. He has an ERA of 3.52, 75 Ks, 19 walks, and he is 2-3 for the New York Yankees. So that is your starting lineup, everyone. I just want to say it one time, everyone. Please keep the chat baseball only talk. We would all appreciate that in our chat at NY Yankee Mania. We really, really do appreciate that, everyone. Please keep it baseball and baseball only. You want to say hello? We'll say hello. But I do not want a repeat of the other day. That is not going to happen. And we've got to move forward and be happy here in the stream. So again, thank you everyone for being here. And we are getting set and ready for the start of the weekend series between the Yankees and the Red Sox. As Weathers is throwing, and again, here is the lineup, everyone. Duran will lead off. You have Rafael, Abreu, Contreras, Dubin, Canifalefer, Monstriario, Gasper, and Wong. That is your lineup for the Red Sox. Want to welcome Il Silva, Joseph Salvatore, Jake, Bob Rizzo, Teresa Aber, Richmond Valley Pharmacy. How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining us tonight as the Yankees play the Red Sox. Here's the fast scouting report. He's had long nights, racking them up in strikeouts, and he's definitely better than it looks. So he is just about getting ready, finishing up his warm-up, and we're going to get ready for a night of baseball, everyone. So sit back, rear back, have your dessert, have your ice cream, have your coffee, your espresso, whatever you like, and let's get ready for a little bit of baseball. And Duran is ready to step up to the plate. We are ready. The Yankees are ready. The hitting is ready. The pitching is ready. The stadium is ready. So let's do this, everyone. Let's go. Ryan Weathers will throw his first pitch. And it is going to be at nice packed stadium. And here we go. At 7:09, the first pitch of the game is line to left field and deep. Way back. Bellinger catches the ball at the warning track. Whoa. Okay, we're ready for that one. That was a long fly ball. So one out here in the top of the first. Right to left, we have Jones, Grissom, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Chisholm, Volpe, and McMahon, and Wells, and of course Ben Rice as your DH. Defensive runs saved, Cody Bellinger leads baseball this year with 14. He's got a 1 or 2 over the next guy. Here's the pitch right down Broadway, and it's a call, strike one, 0-1 on Rafaela. 0-1 on Rafaela. He's batting .285, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set, and the pitch is grounded into Volpe. Volpe snatches it, throws to first in time, 2 men out. 2 up and 2 down. Your umpire is Sean Barber. He's hitter friendly. His ABSs is 30 over 53 overturned, fewer outside strikes, fewer high strikes, right-handed batters. So that's where we are. He calls for time. And William Brady's coming up at 283 with 28 RBIs. How's everybody doing on the weekend? We all happy that the weekend is here? Let us know what you guys have been up to, what's going on. And here comes the first pitch by Weathers, and the pitch is right in there for a call. Strike one, 0-1, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Weathers, and the pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. And how are you going to do? As I always say, 0-2, and how do you do? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's popped up. The center field, Trent Grissom barely has to move. Can of corn, and the inning is over. So that was a pretty harmless top of the first. No runs, hits, errors, and nobody left. And at the end of a half of an inning, the Red Sox nothing, and the New York Yankees are coming to bat.
Hey everybody, this is Noah Eagle from NBC Sports, and you're all smart. You're top tier sports fans because you're watching NY Yankee Media, the best to get the rest.
This is Johnny Salami from NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hey everybody, it's Jason from NY Yankee Mania. Please like, share, subscribe. Only great things to come, and everybody please join the fun because you're not going to want to miss out on this ride.
Hi, I'm Tony Ferrara. I am a sports and pop culture expert and the founder of Ferrara Media, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
And a very good evening to Sean Brownie. How you doing, Shawnee Bird? What's going on? How's it going? And again, excuse me, the Yankee lineup: Grissom, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Chisholm, Spencer Jones, Volpe, McMahon, and Wells. They have to get a lot more production from the bottom of the order, and that's got to start tonight. We'll keep an eye on the other games. We'll do a scoreboard update after the bottom of the first inning. Sonny Gray had a great May. He's 6-1 with a 3.05 ERA. 50 innings. He's on a roll. He's stepping it up, and he's the new number one. So here we go, as Trent Grissom is ready to step it in, and we are going to step this into the bottom of the first inning. And let's go Yankees. And here comes the first pitch to Trent Grissom, and it's popped up. Will it stay in play? No, behind home plate, and it's 0-1 on Grissom. From right to left, we're going to Abreu, Rafaela, and Duran, Contreras, Mastriario, Isaiah Canafalefa, and Dubin. Wang, Gray, and Mickey Gasper is the DH. So here comes the 0-1 pitch to Trent. Is the pitch, and it's in there for a call strike two. Trent's not happy. The fans in the back are saying they want an ABS, but he didn't call for the ABS, so we'll see. Hi, Corky. How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Sonny Gray, the last 5 starts, 4-0, 2-point ERA, and batting average is .219. Here comes the pitch, and it's grounded to second. And over to first, 1 man out to Contreras, and always as usual, Trent Grissom does not do anything in the first inning. And that's going to bring Tracy, Chad Tracy is the interim manager of the Red Sox, as we all know, and Ben Rice, who really it would be very nice for him to really step it up. Here's the pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. He is an even 300, 17 home runs, 44 RBIs, and his OPS is 1,030. Here's the set and the pitch. And it is hit deep to right field. There it goes. I told you he's going to step it up, and it is out of here. And the Yankees lead 1-0. He stepped it out, my friends. He stepped it up. Yeah, baby. There we go. And the Yankees lead 1-0. That is good. That is awesome. And Ben Rice, he's going to take the lead in the realm, as I told you. And I said it on my streams today. Ben Rice is going to be the guy. He is going to be the guy to step up and lead this offense. And Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses, strike 1, 0-1. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. Yeah, Big Ben. Hey, Billo, welcome back. And a big swing and a miss by Goldschmidt, and it's 0-2. And he took that baby a long way. That went deep in the right field seats. And here comes the 0-2 pitch now to Goldschmidt. The set, and the pitch is popped up. Right center field, Abreu, no, Rafaela makes the catch, and it's 2 men out here in the top of the first. And as yes fashion, in rare form, they're going to show this 1,000 times. What y'all don't know is Rice had the chicken palm before the game. No, he didn't. That seems to be a yucky combination. So here we go with Mr. Bellinger talking with Garrett Cole on the mound. Here comes the first pitch to Bellinger, and that's grounded right at the second baseman. Throws it to Contreras, and that's going to end the bottom of the first, but not before. The Yankees pick up a run on a long home run by Mr. Uncle Ben's Rice. And at the end of one full inning, the Yankees won, and the Red Sox nothing. Let's see. Cool. And we going to the top of the second inning. So while we have a chance, everyone, let's go to the scoreboard. All right, so we have bottom two. White Sox and Phillies are tied at 2. The Mariners lead the Tigers 1-0 top of the third. The Orioles lead the Blue Jays 1-0 bottom of the first. The Rays already have gotten 3 runs against the Marlins in the top of the first. The Rays lead 3-0. The Pirates on the Braves, no score, top 1. And a little bit later on, we're going to have the Athletics and the Astros. And what do we have here? We got that. The Royals, Twins, the Guardians, Rangers, the Reds, Cardinals, the Brewers, Rockies, the Nationals, Diamondbacks, the Mets and the Padres, Angels and Dodgers, all later on after 9:30 Eastern. Okay. Oh, okay, Bill. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that. As long as we're all on the same page, we're all going to be talking Yankee baseball. That's what the stream is all about. And that's all I ask. It's one simple task. Talk about baseball, and we're going to get through this no problem. All right, here we go to the top of the second, and Contreras is leading off, and Weathers with the first pitch, and it's outside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Thank you, Yankees Groovy. I appreciate that very much. I love each and every one of you. I don't want to be doing all of this stuff that is going on, and we have to get it stopped, and it's got to stop now. We have a championship Yankee year, and that's what we're going to concentrate. We all have to be a family here. And the next pitch is a fly out to center field, and Grissom, can of corn, 1 man out here in the top of the second inning. Beautiful Yankee Stadium, basically packed, people still coming in. And let's see, the Yanks are 37-25, a half a game out. The Orioles are 8 games out. There's a ground ball in the hole, base hit by Durbin, and there's a runner on first and 1 man out. So it looks like the strategy is that they're going to go on the first pitch. That's what it looks like, the strategy, that they are going to go on the first pitch. So, or they're going to hit on the first pitch. Have no idea who's calling the games this weekend. As of right now, it's me. Me, myself, and I. And why are we frozen here? I have no idea. And the first pitch. And the first pitch is in there for a call strike, 0-1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's grounded to Volpe. He slips, and he has only 1 play to first, and he makes it. 2 men out, runner on second. I don't think he could have gotten a double play anyway, but he did slip a little bit, but he made the play. I don't think it's going to be that long of a year. You know, guys, you got to give it a chance. You got to give it a chance. All right, Andrew Mustiario is up. He's batting .245 with a homer and 10 RBIs. So Dubin is on second with 2 men out. Weather sets, and the first pitch is in there for a call. Strike one, a sweeper at 80 miles an hour. The basketball games will be starting 3 and 4 on our World Channel. 3 and 4 on our World Channel. And the pitch is in there for a call. Strike two, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Hi, John the Beagle Dad. How you doing? Yeah, Volpe slipped on that. I don't think they would have had the double play anyway. Oh, there's a pitch all the way to the backstop, and Dubin goes to third. So that was on Weathers. That is not the fault of Austin Wells. That was he shanked that ball. Shanked it. But it's okay. It's runner on third, 2 outs. Mickey Gasper is waiting on deck. And let's hope we just get a strikeout here and we go on to the bottom 2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's grounded to third. The vacuum cleaner picks it up, throws to first, and the inning is over. So we've played 1.5, and the Yankees lead 1-0. So, what's going on, guys? What's the good word? What's happening? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Yeah, Billo, let's go Weathers, 100%. 1,000%. No question in my mind. I think he's going to do well. Let's see. Sean Browning says, in all reality, I'm making rice and gravy just like my grandma made, so rice has to homer. Well, there you go. Yep, let's score some runs. As long as we have more than the road team, I'm all good with it, Billo. I am all good. This week, guys, we have a lot of baseball games coming up. We've got games 3 and 4 on the basketball. We have a basketball show coming up with possibilities of some basketball players, ex-players will be coming on our World Channel. There's a lot to look forward to, everyone. We can't do it without you subscribing, and without you pressing that like button. So please, by all means, I really do need, we do need for you guys to keep subscribing, subscribe to our channel as we're growing and we keep growing. So we're getting ready for the bottom of the 2nd inning, and Chaz Chisholm is ready to come up. I would like, if you can, go to a short that I put out today on the very talented Merit Marakowitz. I put out there that she does an incredible job, and she needs kudos. She needs a thumbs up because of the job she's doing. And you know, sometimes we always do dabbers at people. Well, she's good people. And I would like everybody to go there, show support, press the like button to it, and we'll send a nice report to Meredith that NY Yankee Mania cares. All right, Chaz Chisholm fouls the first pitch off, and it's 0-1 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Sonny Gray's ready, and the pitch is down Broadway, and it's 0-2. 0-2. Nothing in 2 on Chisholm with the big guy coming up next. Here comes the OT. Yeah, Billo, if you could go to the short and give it some love, I appreciate it. And there's a pitch line right in the glove of Mastriano. So here's a report. The Big G's hurt. Max Fried's hurt. We had a lot of guys banged up. You got to be out there. That's what they're paying me to do, to go out and play. This was Aaron Judge's quote today. So, but he's got to be smart about it. But he played anyway. And here comes the first pitch to Jones. He checks the swing, and no swing. It's 1-0, 70-mile-an-hour breaking pitch. So they're gonna give him breaking balls. They're gonna tie him up, and he needs to be smart and move that bat around. So let's see how we do here. 1 ball, no strikes on Spencer Jones, and the pitch is hit foul behind home plate, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it is popped foul and out of play. It's 1-2 on Spencer Jones. Bill O says he's going to get a hit. And Bill O also says, Meredith, she's awesome. Yes, she is. And here we go with the 1-2 pitch coming to Spencer Jones. Gray is going on a 16 pitch. And again, it's fouled off. Oh, Spencer Jones is hanging in there. He's wearing number 78, if you don't know by now. And on deck is Anthony Volpe. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Grounded foul behind home plate. We'll do it again at 1-2. So that is what, the 5th pitch? Hey, he's a big dude, all right. He's got big shoes to fill, but you can only do it 1 at bat at a time. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Spencer Jones. The set and the pitch is lined down the right field line, foul. And we'll do it again at 1-2. The expectations we just keep low here, and that anything he does above that will be very, very happy. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Spencer Jones, and it's up high for a ball, 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out as we play bottom 2s. A lot of 2s, 2-2-2. And here we go. The set and the pitch. And that's grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. And Bill O was right. Let's give Bill O a contract. Let's give him a contract. Yes, we will. Well, it's supposed to come on. There you go. That's for Bill O. And this is for Spencer Jones. All right. We all know that, too, that Spencer Jones is a fast runner. So, who knows? We can try to hit and run, but here comes the pitch, and that's lined. That's a base hit to right field. Jones takes a wide turn, but he stops at second. So it's first and second, and 1 man out. Nice back-to-back hitting by the people that we really need to start hitting. And now, if we can just get Austin Wells off his hiney, we'll be okay. So it's first and second, 1 man out, bottom 2, Yankees leading 1-0. That was a nice hit by Volpe. Went the opposite way beautifully with the pitch. And, I'm sorry, McMahon is up. And here comes the first pitch to McMahon. It's right down Broadway, and for a call, strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 on McMahon, who's batting .205, 6 homers and 20 RBIs. And here comes the next pitch, and it's fly ball to medium left field, and Duran makes the catch, and everybody stays put. So it's 2 outs now, and Austin Wells coming up. This is where it gets a little dicey. Wells has got to start hitting. I mean, how many times can I possibly say it? He's batting 169, four homers. Just not a very, very good look for Austin Wells. And he's probably going to go for the first pitch. Here comes the first pitch. And it's line to left field. Durant comes in, makes the catch. I told you he was going to go with the first pitch. And the inning is over. So the threat is by the boards. At the end of 2 full innings, the Yankees won and the Red Sox nothing. Let's go back a little bit to the scoreboard update. And let's see what we got. All right, we have the Phillies 5-2 over the White Sox. Top of the third. The Tigers lead the Mariners 3-1, bottom 3. The Orioles and the Blue Jays are tied 1-1, bottom 2. Bottom 2, Rays holding on to a 3-0 lead on the Marlins. The Pirates and the Braves, no score at the end of 1. And later on, you have the Athletics, Astros, Royals, Twins, Guardians, Rangers, Reds, Cardinals, Brewers, Rockies, Nationals, Diamondbacks, Mets, Padres, and Angels and Dodgers. So that is your scoreboard. Coming up, we also, of course, on the hardwood, we do have at 8:30 p.m. the Knicks versus the Spurs, with the Knicks leading the final series 1-0. That will start at 8:30, and we'll try to give you as many scoreboard updates as we possibly can. So we are going to go into the top of the third, everyone. Again, thanks for being here. If you haven't, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Again, we really, really appreciate you doing that. That would be awesome. And we're gonna start the third inning pretty quickly, everyone. Pretty quickly. All right, here we go. We're gonna start the top of the third inning as the Yankees lead 1-0. Beautiful blue sky. I do know that we're supposed to have a little threat of rain for the weekend, but we'll see. First pitch is in there for a called strike on Gasper. And I think he wants an ABS, and he's going to get it. So let's see. Is it going to stay strike 1? Or is it going to go 1-0? And it is a ball. He was right. So it's instead of 0-1, it is 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Weather's going on pitch number 17 here in the top of the third. And here comes the pitch. That is a strike. 0-1. Looks like Wells can't keep the ball in his glove tonight. Cannot keep the ball in his glove. Gasper's having a pretty solid year as a DH. 328, 5 RBI, 789 OPS. Mario, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's in there for a call. Strike 2. 1-2. That was a sweeper at 81 miles an hour. So it is 1-2 on Gasper from Weathers. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. A little bit low, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? And here comes a 2-2 pitch. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. He gone. He gone. He gone. 1 man out here in the top of the third. Updated score, Tigers 3-1 on the Mariners. As they're showing all the scores now on the YES Network. Orioles and Blue Jays still tied 1-1. The Rays still 3-0 on the Marlins, bottom 2. And here comes Juan. The first pitch is down low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Connor Wong. He hits the Yankees pretty well. He's batting .261, 10 RBIs. And the 1-0 pitch from Weathers. And like I said, he hits him well. There's a line drive to base hit to left field. I'm telling you, these right-handed catchers for the other teams just kill the Yankees. It's unbelievable. You know, just take a look at it. Denny Jansen's, of course, the guy we don't want to talk about, that's with the Blue Jays. It's crazy. The Red Sox are 16-18 under interim manager Chad Tracy. So it's a man on first and one man out. And Duran, who hit the first pitch, the first time up, he takes a ball outside, 1-0, 96-mile-an-hour sinker. So it's 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitcher's line off the glove of Goldschmidt into right field. There goes Wong to third. And we now have first and third and one man out. That was right off of his glove. It was hit like a bullet. It really was hit like a bullet. Not making excuses, but it was hit very hard. So now we have first and third. So hopefully we can get this double play and get out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Rafael at 285, 5 homers and 24 RBIs. And here comes the first pitch. The set, way down low, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. All right. Let's see what happens here, guys. And Weathers sets, takes a little look at first base, and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike one, 1-1, and they want an ABS. And it's overturned again. So it's now 2-0. Things are not going right on the ABSs for the Yankees tonight, that's for sure. Good evening, T-Road. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming aboard. So now it's 2-0, and Weathers got a little problem here with first and third. And he throws to first, and Duran is back. Boy, oh boy, if we ever needed a double play, we need it now. And 94 challenges, and the Red Sox have only won 44% of it. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball, and Weathers is getting into trouble, and Duran steals second. So now you have second and third, and nobody out. And at this point, you might as well just put him on. You might as well just put him on. Don't let him beat you on a 3-0 pitch. And they are gonna pitch, and here we go. Way down low, ball 4. The bases are juiced. So this is a big test for Weathers. First stolen base allowed this season on 3 attempts, and Austin Wells has gone to the mound, settle Weathers down a little bit. And that's going to bring up the dangerous Abreu. Let's see. Well, the meeting of the minds, the whole infield and the catcher went to talk to Weathers. So let's see what the plan is here. Abreu is a very good hitter. Against lefties, he's batting .408. Against righties, he's only batting .228. Very, very, very important part of the game, as we can tell, everyone. Yeah, we definitely need a ground ball. Here's the pitch, way outside, 1-0. Can't fall behind this guy. This guy's dangerous. The 1-0 pitch coming from Weathers. The set. And the pitch. Grounded foul, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike with the bases loaded. The defense is up the middle looking for that double play. Actually, McMahon is playing way over more towards shortstop, so if he tries to bunt or hit the ball at third base, I hate it. And here comes the pitches outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Come on, Weathers. Let's do that. Let's do your powers here. Let's make it 2-2 here. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. That ball's in there for a call strike. 2-2. And how do you do? Just me. I'll tell you, they could have went for an ABS on that one. And time is called here. Abreu calls time. So it's 2-2. Bases loaded. 1-0 Yankees. Weathers going on his 33rd pitch. And come on, let's get this strikeout. Come on now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Volpe can't get the double play, but he gets the runner at first. The run scores, and it's 1-1. So we have runner on second and third, and 2 men out, and the score is tied at 1-1. It was a ground ball. There was no way to get the double play. The runner on first was running pretty fast. There was no way to get that double play. So now Contreras is up with second and third, and we're tied at 1. And if that's how we get out of it, it's not too bad. And Wilson Contreras, he lined out in the first inning. And here comes the first pitch by Weathers. The set and the pitch is popped foul and out of play. 0-1. 98 mile an hour fastball. Weathers is going on his 35th pitch. And we'll consider it lucky if we can get out of this inning with just that 1 run. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Another foul behind home plate. And it's 0-2. Contreras average is .295 amongst first basemen. He's third. Home runs 12, fourth. And OPS 918, fourth. For first base. Yeah, he's very, very scary up at the plate, guys. So we're going to go on an 0-2 pitch. And here's the pitch. And it's a check swing. Weathers gets it, throws to first. Did he get him? Or he threw it? Nope. Don't know. What did he do? Nope. He threw the ball. He threw to first, and he threw it with Goldschmidt coming off the base. So the Red Sox take a 2-1 lead. My God, a high chopper. I mean, all the luck. These little choppers that the Yankees are giving up this year. It's crazy. Yeah, he wasn't set at all throwing the ball to first base. So it's 2-1 Red Sox as we play the top of the third. Now we have first and third, and Dubin is up, ex-Yankee. Here comes the first pitch, and it's up high, 98 mile an hour fastball, ball 1. God, a check swing up in the air. What kind of luck is that? My God. They give up so many measly hits this year. It's terrible. And the pitch is another foul behind home plate. And it's 1-1 on Caleb Dubin. He's having a slow year, 199, a homer, 23 RBIs, but of course he singled in the first inning. So it's 1-1. And here comes the pitch, and it's a little bit low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Hi, Wendy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. How's everything? Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded to third. McMahon fires to Paulie G, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox pick up 2 runs here in the third inning. At the end of 2.5, the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1, with Grissom leading off for the New York Yankees here in the bottom of the third. And we'll be right back, folks.
Hi, this is Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth. You're on live with Joe at NY Yankee Mania. Enjoy the adventure.
What is up, everybody? It is Evan from NY Yankee Mania. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the show. We have Yankees news, overall baseball news, basketball, entertainment, and everything else. Come along for the ride. It's music to your ears.
Hey guys, it is Deb Witkus from the Blonde Blitz, host and reporter, and you are watching New York Mania Entertainment.
All right, we're going to start the bottom of the third inning, and the Yankees have a little catching up to do. It's 2-1 here as we play the third inning, and Trent Grissom will lead it off. And the first pitch, outside for a ball, 1-0. Now the Yankees show some grit here and come back and at least tie the game. That would definitely be a nice thing. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's in there for a call strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set, and there's a little ground ball to second base, and that's 2 times he's hit a ground ball to second base, and there's 1 man out here in the bottom of the third inning. And that brings up Mr. Ben Rice, who hit a home run his first time up. Let's see if he can do it again. It's the Yankee offense. And Sonny Gray sets, he sets in, and the pitch is up high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. And the next pitch is just a bit inside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ben Rice, who's now batting .303, 18 homers, 45 RBIs. His OPS is 1,049. And it would be nice if he walks, gets on somehow. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low for a ball, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. So is it going to be ball 4 or the automatic strike 1? Probably the automatic strike 1. 3-0 pitch coming to Rice. The set and the pitch. Right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. And it is 3 balls and a strike on Ben Rice. Now he's going to walk. Take that to the bank, everyone. He's going on first base. And he's going to score on a 2-run homer. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's down low for a ball 4. So it's a runner on first. And Paulie G's coming up. I'm surprised they don't have Rice and then Bellinger. They put Paulie G in the middle, I guess because of pitching strategy later in the game. And here comes the first pitch to Paulie G. The set and the pitch. It looked a little low, but he called it a strike. 0-1. Flight out in the first inning. He's batting .274. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Ground ball, easy double play to short, to second, to first, double play. And the inning is over. So that was uneventful. So at the end of 3 full innings of play, it's the Red Sox 2 and the New York Yankees 1. And Yankees Groovy says, Winnie, please stay positive and sending all my best wishes, prayers and love your way. Each day is progress. You got this. Yep, Wendy, we all pray for you. You're going to be okay. Goldie or belly bomb? Oh, well, we're going to have to wait another inning, but we're going to have to keep the Red Sox off the board, though. And that's the way the cookie crumbles right now, people. It's top of the 4th, and the Yanks trailing 2-1. And let's see what's going on in the other. Okay, the Phillies now take a 5-3 lead on the White Sox, top of the 4th. The Mariners lead the Tigers lead the Mariners 3-1 at the end of 4. The Orioles and the Blue Jays are tied 1-1, top 4. Bottom of the 3rd, the Rays still leading the Marlins 3-0. The Pirates and the Braves are tied 1-1 as they play the top of the 3rd. Everything else is later on tonight. And the basketball game doesn't start till 8:30 Eastern. So that's where we are as we're going to start the top of the 4th in just about 2 minutes. So hang in there, everyone. Tomorrow night's game, but tomorrow's game is not in the daytime tomorrow. It will be 7:30 at night. It's a Fox game tomorrow night. So everybody, if you're thinking it's a Saturday afternoon game, it is not. It's going to be a Saturday night game on Fox. So come and join us tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. for Game 2 of the 3-game series between the Red Sox and the Yankees. And Isaiah, old friend, is up, and the first pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Way up high, 1-1. So we're in the top of the 4th. In case you're just joining us, everyone, thank you for joining us. The Red Sox lead the Yankees 2-1 as we play the top of the 4th inning. Ryan Weathers against Sonny Gray. And here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped foul and out of play, and it's 1-2. And how do you do? 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Down low, 2-2. And now it's how do you do? 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is grounded to 3rd foul. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Weathers is throwing 45 pitches through 3, and here in the top of the 4th, so he's not doing too bad. The Red Sox 10-21 record at home. Imagine 10-21. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Oh, just missed. 3-2. Wow. And the Yankees didn't even ask for a ABS. That looked pretty good to me, but okay. And here comes the, come on, let's swing and miss here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the top of the fourth. Strikeouts. Jacob deGrom 30%, Gavin Williams 29, and Weathers 29. The Cam Man is 28.5, and Reed Denmas is 28.5. So Weathers is up there in the strike column. Here comes the first pitch. Mastriani swing. Mastriano 0-1, and it's a swing and a miss to Andrew. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. That is a sweeper, 88 miles an hour. That's a ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch by Weathers. The set and the pitch, his 50th pitch, and it's outside, 2-1. We got to have a clean inning again, guys. Clean inning. The 2-1 pitch coming from Weathers. And the pitch down low, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Pop foul and out of play. 3-2. And how do you do? 3-2 and how do you do? 3-2 and how do you do? Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded foul again. We'll do it again at 3-2. 53 pitches now from Weathers. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that's it deep to left field, way back. Forget about it. It is gone. Wow, the second tier of left field, he crushed it. Andrew Mastriano hits his second home run of the season, and the Red Sox lead 3-1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These guys aren't hitting a lick. When they come to Yankee Stadium, they see a big beach ball. And now it's 3-1 Red Sox. Not good. Not good at all. And that's going to bring up Gasper, and the first pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. And he crushed that one. And Weathers now will be gun shy. Like I said, he has ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls. Hey, Corky, 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 Corky. Da 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 da. 2-0 on Mickey Gasper. It's like dancing in the batter's box, and that's in there for a call strike, 3-1. You know, too many home runs that Weathers has been giving up lately. Too many of them. That one was crushed, though. That one was really crushed. And here comes the pitch again. The 2-1 pitch to Gasper as the Yankees trail 3-1. There's a ground ball. Nice play by Volpe in the hole. The long throw, bounces it. He got him at first base. Nice little play. And a nice pickup by Goldschmidt at first base. So the only chance he had was to bounce the ball, and he did. He executed that very nicely. So it's 2 men out now here in the 4th inning. It's 1 hopper to Goldschmidt. Weathers is throwing meatballs. So it's 2 outs and nobody on. And that's going to bring up another pest in Wong. And he's 1 for 1. He's batting .271. No homers, 10 RBIs. And the first pitch is up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. And that one is way outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Weathers has to keep the ball in the ballpark. I mean, enough's enough. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch. That's in there for a call strike. 2-1. It's 3-1, everyone. Here in the top of the 4th, if you're just joining us. Thank you again for being here. The count is 2 balls and a strike on a Yankee killer, Mr. Wong. The pitch is up high for a ball, 3-1. So it's 3-1, 2 men out in the top of the 4th. Plenty of time for the Yankees to come on, but they can't let the Red Sox score anymore. That's it. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Weathers. Right down Broadway, and it's a call. Strike 2, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. And Duran is up next. Hopefully he doesn't get up. And let's see. Let's get the strikeout and let's get going here. Come on, let's get you off the mound. Here's the 3-2 pitch. In there for a call. Strike 3. Inning over. But the Red Sox get another run on a home run, and it is now 3-1 Yankees as we go to the bottom of the 4th. And we'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning here, and Cody Bellinger will lead it off. And here comes the first pitch to Cody. The set and the pitch here in the bottom of the 4th. And it is a little bit high, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Cody. Hey Celia, how you doing? How's it going? And the pitch is up high for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Come on, Cody, let's get on here. Let's get on. The 2-0 pitch is inside for a ball, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. And let's get an automatic walk here. None of this 3 automatic strike. Let's get you on base. Come on. Let's get it going here. Enough of this crap. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. There it is, ball 4. Okay, we're on. Let's go. Now, I don't say you have to hit a 2-run homer, but I do feel something here, guys, so you know what that means. You know what that means. Now, he lined out his first at bat, and it was a rocket, so hopefully this rocket that he hits is going to be a nice shot. I would love to have second and third and nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and it's in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. Come on, Chaz, let's do this. Here's the pitch. Ground ball again to second base. Over to first, not in time. God, the Yankees just been hitting the ball to second base the whole game. Could you pick somebody else, please? Sheesh. God. So, now Chaz is now the runner. So there's a runner on first, and 1 man out, and that brings up Mr. Spencer Jones. Here comes the first pitch to Jones. Outside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Spencer now hitting 200. No homers, 2 RBIs. That's a very small sample, so I'm not going by the first time. I think it was, just, whatever. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. The throw to second. Not in time. And timeout is called. Let's see. They may want to look at this. Let's see. He might have been pushed off. I don't know. He was definitely safe, but did he come off the base? No, he did not. Okay, so we're safe. Gray's going on 43 pitches, and it's 2-0 on Spencer Jones. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Jones. The set and the pitch is up high, 3-0. Let's hope it's an automatic walk and not futz around with strike 1 and all that crap. So let's see. I'll take a nice single here. I'll take a single, drive in the run. Let's go. Ground ball through the first baseman, all the way to the side. Spencer Jones heads for second, and he's going to make it with a double. And the Yankees now get a run, and they are trailing 3-2. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Now you're talking. 2 for 2 for Spencer Jones. 2-2, and how do you do? Good at-bats by Spencer Jones so far. And here's Anthony Volpe, who's 1 for 1, and he takes a call strike. I told you guys I felt something in the arm, so give me credit here, guys. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming to Anthony V. And here comes the pitch. And it's lined up the middle. Oh, caught by the second baseman. And Spencer Jones gets cut off. That was headed to center field. And the second baseman has been doing it. He's doing it all tonight. Home run, getting all the plays. Unbelievable. That was ticketed to center field. That was ticketed to center field. But you can't really blame Spencer Jones. it was do or die, really. I mean, that ball was ticketed to the outfield, so I'm not gonna get too crazy on that. But at least they showed something. They scored a run, so it's now 3-2 at the end of 4 innings of play, and still nicely hit by Anthony Volpe. So it wasn't too bad. So it's 3-2 at the end of 4, and we're going to the top of the 5th.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
Hey guys, it is Deb Witkus from the Blonde Blitz, host and reporter, and you are watching New York Mania Entertainment.
Hey, I'm Angelo Venuto, and I'm here with New York Mania Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. This is Bip Roberts, former Major League ball player, and you're watching New York Yankee Mania. Enjoy. What a great show.
All right. We are ready to start the top of the 5th inning. That was, again, I'm not blaming Spencer Jones on that. I know it was hit in front of him, but he had to do what he had to do, because if that ball would have went through, we would have been tied 3-3. So I am not, I can't kill him for that. Here's the first pitch to Duran, and that is a ball, but ABS coming up. And Wells is usually pretty good at this, so let's see. And it is overturned, and it's a strike. So it's 0-1 on Duran, and Weathers on 65 pitches. Here in the top of the 5th inning with the Red Sox holding on to a 3-2 lead. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? Sean Browning, ever so optimist. We hope. We hope. We hope. We hope. We hope. We hope. And Weathers got to keep them quiet in this inning too. Let's strike him out. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the top of the 5th. Yep. Got to keep chopping away. Chopping away. And that's going to bring up Rafaela. And the first pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Let's get this inning a 1, a 2, a 3. Let's get them out of the inning. Right now. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's hit to left field. And Bellinger, can of corn, makes the catch. 2-man out. And that's going to bring up Abreu. 2 men out here. Corky, Yanks got to beat these. Okay. All right, here we go with the first pitch to Abreu. And it's going to be, whoa, way down low, gets past everybody. Couldn't hit that if you had 14 bats on you. And the pitches 6-9, 25, 24, and 6 so far in the 5th. 70 pitches for Mr. Weathers. And here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Down low, 2-0, 2 balls and no strikes. If you're just joining us, everyone, we are in the top of the 5th inning with the Red Sox leading 3-2. 2 balls and no strikes on Abreu. And here comes the pitch, and it's grounded to second and through Chaz Chisholm. How come the ground balls to second base and the other team is smooth, and when it gets to us, it goes right through their glove? I don't get it. And that might be an error. Let's see. Well, it's in the outfield. I don't know. They may call that a hit. Let's see. No, they'll probably call that a hit. He should have been in the infield grabbing that and went right under his glove. He should have bent down for that. I mean, like, excuse me, you are allowed to bend down here. And here's the first pitch to Contreras, and that's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch way down low, 1-1. I think it's going to be close to the time they're going to take Weathers out. Dubin is up next, and it's a 1-1 count and 76 pitch coming up. And here comes the pitch, and it's hit deep to left field, way back, and that ball is gone. Told you it was time to get him out. Home run by Wilson Contreras, a 2-run homer, and the Red Sox now lead 5-2. How do you like that? I don't. Thank you, Chaz, for not bending and being a straight salute. I'm telling you, the blame is on Chaz on that one. He did not bend. I mean, if he would have gotten down, he would have made the play. And this Weathers with these home runs is ridiculous now. They're making the Red Sox look like a powerhouse. They can't hit a banana off a conga drum. There's a ball 1. And he knew it. He knew he got it all, and it's ridiculous. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Dubin, and that ball's hit foul down the left field line, and it's 1-1. And of course, the S Network's got to make you suffer. They got to show this 1,000 times. 1,000 times. He hit the home run once. Could you just show it once? Oh my God. And there's a ground ball. This time he gets it, Chaz, and he throws him out. And the inning is over. So, at the end of 4.5, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 2. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, we're going to the bottom of the fifth, and the Yankees have to chip away again. And here comes the first pitch to Ryan. The first pitch is in there for a call strike. You definitely have to call the ABS on that. I don't know why he's not calling it. That was a ball. I don't understand. 0-1. And here comes the pitch. And it's a bloop to center field, and Rafael is under it, makes the catch, 1 man out. And the Yankees make it very easy. Very easy. And here comes Austin Wells. Unfortunately, I don't have too much faith on Austin Wells at all. And WWE style, Mr. Braun Strowman is at the game, posing. And the pitches are in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Wells. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. And it's popped up to right field. Coming in is Abreu, makes the catch, 2 men out. 2 men out here. And you can't miss Braun Strowman, man. He is huge. Absolutely huge. So it's 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. And Trent Grisham, who has 2 ground balls to the second baseman. And the first pitch coming in. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. DeGris, the only part of the lineup that you're truly okay with. I mean, this bottom of the lineup, they have to do something with this. They got to purify it. They got to do something. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch swung on and missed, 1-1. Okay. You wonder why Gray couldn't pitch like this for the Yankees, right, people? And it's 1-1. How about a home run here? What do you think? And why not? I felt the twinge. Here's the pitch. Look at this. I don't believe it. Hit deep, going, gone. I scared myself. I really scared myself. If that happened so fast, I scared myself. Oh my God. I have no idea. I have no idea how I did that. But I did it. So that's a home run right there. I called that one. Oh, as I said, it's so weird. I get the pinch in the right here, and the guy hits a home run. It just never ceases to amaze me. Ben Rice is up, and here's the pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. So again, it's 5-3. It's catch up, and I'm not talking about putting it on your French fries. 2 words, and not a K, but a C. And Ben Rice, who already has a home run, he's 1 for 1 and a walk. He lines one past the second baseman and into right field for a base hit. And it is runner on first and 2 men out. So a home run and then a single. Now maybe we can have another home run. Let's just see. And here comes the first pitch to Paulie G. And that's right down the middle, 0-1. 0-1 on Paul G. Flied out and grounded into a double play. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch coming. And the set and the pitch. And it's outside for a ball, 1-1. Joe got the tingle vibrations. I'm taking a good vibration. Good, 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 good vibration. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounded in the hole is short. Kind of Falefa, nice play, and just gets him at first base. And that'll end the bottom of the fifth, but not before the Yankees get a run closer. And at the end of 5, it is the Red Sox 5 and the New York Yankees 3. What do you think, folks? You think you think we have a comeback in our bones or what? That was crazy, though. I had no inkling, and then all of a sudden, I got the tutun on the shoulder, home run. Why can't I do that and pick us to win the millions? I don't get it. It's I scare myself sometimes. All right, let's go back to the scoreboard. Let's see what we got here. All right, we have the Phillies and the White Sox, 6-5. The Phillies lead, bottom 6. The Tigers still leading the Mariners 3-1, bottom 6. The Blue Jays have taken a 3-1 lead on the Orioles, top 6. End of 5. The Rays lead the Marlins 4-0. The Pirates and the Braves are now tied 3-3, bottom 4. End of 1, the Astros 3-0 on the Athletics. The Guardians lead the Rangers 1-0, top 2. The Reds lead the Cardinals 3-0, end of the middle of the first, and the rest of the games are all later on. The basketball game is just about getting ready to get started, so as soon as we have a little score, we will let you know. And that's where we are, folks. We're going to the top of the 6th. And here we go. Around the majors, Manny Machado, 174 average, lowest in the National League. Marte, 371, last 17 games. Pete Alonso, 316, the last 12 games. So he's playing well for the Orioles. Wouldn't the Mets like that bat right now? And here it comes, kind of Falefa. And the first pitch is up high for a ball. The next pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-1. I mean, I honestly would take Weathers out now. I wouldn't trust it anymore with these right-handed hitters. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Way up high, 2-1. Well, listen, he's going on pitch number 83. Yankees can't afford to give up any more runs, and Paul Blackburn is warming up, a right-handed pitcher, of course. 2-1 pitch is popped foul behind home plate, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? You kind of get the sense that something big is going to happen with Spencer Jones again tonight. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's grounded foul outside of third. And we'll do it again at 2-2. And how are you going to do? 5 home runs allowed in his last 2 starts. 4 in his previous 5 starts. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's popped up. And Anthony Volpe makes the catch. 1 man out here in the top of the 6th inning. And Andrew comes in with a solo home run before. He's batting .250. And the first pitch coming from Weathers, pitch number 85, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's popped foul and out of play, and Austin Wells gets hit with it, and Andrew helps him up, and it is 1-1. One ball and one strike. All right, a little break in the action to give Austin Wells a little breather. And here we go again. And here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's right down Broadway, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He reminds me of ex-Met and Red Sox player Dave Henderson. And the pitch is up high, 2-2, and how do you do? And here comes the 2-2 pitch from Weathers. The set and the pitch. And it's popped up. Volpe again. They like hitting it to Volpe. Makes the catch. 2 men out here in the 6th inning. Name that Yankee. 276, 775 hits, 58 homers, 210 to 213. Then he went to the Twins, the Giants. All right, let's see. And then the Mets in 2020. Okay. I got to think about that. And the pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the pitch, up high, 2-0. 2-0 on Gaspa. And it's not your friendly ghost, by the way. Get it? Gasper, the friendly ghost. Although that was spelled with a C, not a G. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's hit deep down the left field line, but foul. I don't want to see another home run unless the Yankees hit it. All right, let's end this inning. Please, let's end this inning. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. And it's a little fly ball to left field. Bellinger pedals back a little bit, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So we played 5.5, and the Red Sox lead the Yankees 5-3. We will be back in a minute, folks. All right, we are going to the bottom of the sixth inning as the Yankees trail 5-3, and let's get it started, my friends. Let's get it started. And Cody Bellinger is up. His last time up, he walked. And here comes the first pitch, and he swings at it. I don't know what he's swinging at. It was in the dirt, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Cody 271 with 8 homers. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. It's down low, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cody Bellinger. We got to get this inning going here. Come on, guys. One ball and 1 strike to Cody Bellinger as we play the bottom of the 6th inning. And it's lined down the right field line, foul. That would have been a nice double down the line. So it's 1-2 on Mr. Bellinger. Batting 4th in the lineup today. And here we go with the 1-2 pitch. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set. And the pitch is grounded foul again down the first baseline. We'll do it again. 1-2. And how do you do? 1-2, and how do you do? Bellinger trying to hang in there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Lousy swing. He did 3 defensive swings in this at bat. Terrible, terrible, terrible swings. It was like, I'm going to try to hit it. He looked awful on those pitches. So it's 1 out now, and that's going to bring up Chaz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Come on, try to get on for Spencer Jones. Here's the pitch outside for a ball, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Brett Hendrick is warming up for the Yankees in the bullpen. I don't think we're going to see Weathers come out. And come on, Chaz, walk. Don't be greedy. Just walk. Here's a 2-0 pitch, way down low, 3-0. Get on for Spencer Jones. And here comes the 3-0 pitch. Yeah, Corky, you tell them. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway, and it's a call. Strike 1, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. To Chaz, with Spencer Jones waiting in the wings. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set, and it's lined it deep, but foul down the line. Just foul. Just foul. Wait a minute. Let's see, because the angle, let's see with this angle. Now we could see it better. Nah, it's foul. Just foul. Just missed. I mean, at first glance, we were blocked, and then the second one, you clearly saw it was foul. So a 3-2 pitch coming up. You had your chance there, so now we'll take a walk and then a home run. I'll take that. And Chaz looking in. And looking in. And the 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. It would have been ball 4. I don't know what he's swinging at. I don't know if he has a clue. Unbelievable. And that's going to bring up Spencer Jones with nobody on and 2 men out. And he is 2 for 2 for the night. First pitch is pop foul and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 on Spencer Jones. He singled and doubled. Brought his average up to 231. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there for a call, strike 2. 0-2 on Spencer. As we play the bottom of the 6th, if you guys just joining us, it's the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Red Sox lead 5-3. And Spencer Jones is up, who's 2 for 2. He grounds it through the hole, a base hit. 3 for 3 for Spencer Jones. And hello, Major Leagues. 3 for 3. Not too shabby. You can't ask for more than that. And this guy is big, let me tell you. First career 3-hit game. And his 11th game. Here's the first pitch to Volpe. Swung on and missed 0-1. Volpe's 1 for 2. He had a single, and then he was pretty well robbed his next time up and into double play. He's batting .231, a homer, and 8 RBIs. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. And that's line in the center field, caught by Rafaela as the runner was going. Again, it was hit on the screws, but nothing to show for it. So at the end of 6, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Let's go to the scoreboard. The first score that we have on the basketball is we have San Antonio 5 and the Knicks 2 with 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. So let's go back. Those White Sox are tough, man. They just tied the Phillies 6-6, bottom 7. The Mariners and the Tigers and the Mariners. The Tigers lead 3-2, bottom 7. The Orioles lead the Blue Jays 6-3, now bottom 6. The Rays have opened up a 5-0 lead on the Marlins. The Braves have opened up a 5-3 lead on the Pirates and still batting in the 5th inning. The Astros lead the Athletics 3-0 in the bottom 5. I'm sorry, bottom 2. And the Guardians lead the Rangers 1-0, bottom 2. The Reds now lead the Cardinals 3-2, bottom 1. The Brewers and Rockies, no score, top of the 1st. Everything else is later on. In our game, we're going to the top of the 7th, with the Red Sox still holding on to a 5-3 lead. All right, we are going to the top of the 7th inning with the Red Sox leading 5-3. And Blackburn is in to pitch for the Yankees. And the first pitch is up high for a ball 1-0. One ball and no strikes to Wong. Here comes the pitch, and it's grounded to third. Nice play by McMahon. He spins around, throws to first. One man out here in the 7th inning. One man out here in the 7th inning. So let's get going. All right, Duran is up, and the first pitch is in there for a call. Strike one, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Duran, and the pitch swung on and grounded to second. Chaz hurries his throw in the dirt, but just in time to take Duran out. So it's 2 men out here in the 7th inning. 2 men out. And that's going to bring up Rafaela. And here comes the first pitch. After a timeout, Blackburn sets. And let's get to that first pitch. Here it is, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is low for a ball, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set, and the pitch is line to left field. Bellinger coming in, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So we're gonna stretch, stand up and stretch, and take me out to the ball game and honor America and all that good stuff. So we're gonna be back in a couple of minutes, as this is gonna be a long one, as we all know. So go get your favorite beverage, go get a little ice cream, go get cooled off, and come back to us for the remainder of the game. So we will see you in a couple of
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
All right, everyone. We are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Ryan Weathers went 6 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Yankee home runs, Ben Rice and Trent Grisham. Sonny Gray, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And Ryan McMahon is going to start off the bottom of the 7th inning here as the Yankees try to come back on this game. And the first pitch is line base hit right field by Ryan McMahon. That's a nice way to start the inning off, and let's go Yankees. And that will bring up Austin Wells. And here comes the first pitch to Austin, right down Broadway, 0-1. He is so mixed up, I don't even think he knows what he's doing. I mean, it's just really, really sad. It really is. I am very surprised he's even up in this inning. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing, and did he go? No, he did not. So it is 1-1. I mean, I dare say, how many times can I say he needs a big hit? How many times can you say this? Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it's in there for a called strike, 1-2. I just don't understand. They just keep throwing him out there, and yeah, I'm you know, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's no feeling, no nothing with this guy. It's 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. You look over at first, and the pitch swung on and missed. He's got to be booed out of the stadium. I mean, enough's enough. Come on, could they send this guy down? It's ridiculous. Totally makes no sense. He takes the air out of every inning. Every inning he takes the air out. And now they're changing pitches. And as Ken from The Ugly Truth goes, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Jeez. Everyone, we are getting back ready for the bottom of the 7th with a man on and a man out, and Trent Grisham is coming up, and here comes the first pitch. Danny Calamay is pitching. And here comes the first pitch to Trent Grissom. The set, and the pitch is popped up to center field. And 2 men out. First pitch he sees, and he pops it up. Don't understand it. Just don't understand it. Oh my God. Hey Dax, how you doing? Welcome back, Dax. Appreciate you being here. Here's the pitch to Ben Rice, and that's in there for a call strike one, nothing in one. 2 men out, and a runner on first, and here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's popped foul off the catcher, off the umpire, and behind home plate, so it's 0-2. So we have a lefty in there, and it's 0-2 on Ben Rice. Man, can we use another home run or what? Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that's foul. He's on top of the pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Set in the pitch. Ooh, a little bit outside. Oh, they want the ABS. And it is overturned, so it's 1-2. Ben Rice has to take advantage of this again. He's 2 for 2 today with a home run. And here we go. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Popped up. And looks like it's going to stay in play. And the second baseman. And they dropped the ball in foul territory. They dropped the ball. So big life for Ben Rice. So the second baseman and the first baseman, Contreras, they collided, and the ball snuck out of the glove, so the Yankees have life. Now you got to take advantage of that and hit a home run, or at least get on. There's a 1-2 pitch coming now. Ben Rice has a little bit of life, so let's hope that changes the inning for the better for the New York Yankees and the fans. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Ben, the set, and the pitch. Little bit low, 2-2, and how do you do? Oh, if he can get on for Paulie G, the left-handed pitcher, that would be, that would be great. But let's see. We got to take it one step at a time. And here comes the pitch, and it's down low, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, I can see a 5 spot. Let's go. Come on. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that would have been ball 4. He swung it air. So at the end of 7, the Red Sox still leading the Yankees 5-3. All right, let's get a update on other scores. Let's go to NBA. So the Spurs are leading the Knicks 22-18 with 3:25 left in the first quarter. And the Phillies now lead the White Sox 8-6. That's a seesaw battle In the top of the 8th, the White Sox are just being pests. They already have a runner on first on the top of the 8th. The Rays all over the Marlins, now 6-0. The Orioles all over the Blue Jays, 6-3. Bottom 7. The Pirates trailing the Braves, 6-3. The Astros leading the Athletics 4-0. The Tigers leading the Mariners 5-3 in the top of the 8th. Top 2, the Rockies lead the Brewers 1-0. The Reds 3-2 and in the top of the 3rd leading. The Guardians leading the Texas Rangers 1-0 at the end of 3 innings, going to the top of the 4th. Nationals, Diamondbacks, Mets, Padres. Michael King, ex-Yankees, pitching for the Padres tonight against Scott, 1-0. And the Angels and the Dodgers go at it at Dodger Stadium. So that is your updated scoreboard, everyone. As we play, we're going to the top of the 8th inning. Here's your bullpen budget. So you have Duvall hasn't pitched in a couple of days. Bird, Blackburn, as we know, is in. Tim Hill, Brett Henrik has pitched 19 pitches, and Yarborough hasn't pitched. So Blackburn is still in there, and the first pitch is a curveball at 80 miles an hour, and that's a call, strike 1. Hope you're doing well, Dax, and your wife. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And what you gonna do? 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 0-2 pitch coming to Abreu, better known as Abreu, and the pitch is low for a ball, 1-2. Top of the 8th. It's getting late early here, guys. Yankees have to come back, and they have to keep these guys off that scoreboard. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Way up high, 2-0. 2-2, and how do you do? All right, Dax, drive safe. Please drive safe. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Pop foul and out of play, and we'll do it again at 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 2-2, and how do you do? And the pitch by Blackburn, and that's hit deep to right field, way back in the corner. Spencer Jones, and it goes in the stands, foul. Nice play, bounced in the stands, and we're seeing the 2 sickies, Stanton and Judge, in the dugout. Kind of wish they were playing, right? Judge is enjoying some seeds there. Walking around, walking in rhythm, moving. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The 2-2 pitch, just a bit outside, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here comes the 3-2 pitch to Abreu. The pitch, swung on and missed, 92 mile an hour cutter. He gone. Gone. One man out here. Red Sox and Yankees tomorrow night, 7:30 on Fox. Come on back, everyone. Come on back. Come on down. You are the next chat man on NY Yankee Mania. Please like and subscribe, everyone. And here's Contreras. The first pitch is grounded down the third base line. Foul. 0-1. Trails is 2 for 3. He's now batting .300, 13 home runs, 38 RBIs. And here's the 0-1 pitch coming. The set and the pitch right down Broadway, nothing in 2. 0-2, and how are you going to do? 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 And here we go. How do you do? Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. The set and the pitch way down low, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the top of the 8th inning. Thank you for joining us, everyone. The Red Sox have a 5-3 lead as we play the top of the 8th with 2 men out. The Yankees have a rally in their bones, I believe. And that's going to bring up Mr. Dubin. 1 for 3 with a single. Here's the first pitch, and it's popped up foul and out of play, 0-1. And coming up in the bottom of the 8th, we have Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Chisholm. And then after that, you got the 3 for 3 man. Slayton is in the bullpen, right-hander. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded up the middle. Volpe grabs it, throws him out, and the inning is over. So we played 7.5, and the Yankees trail 5-3, and we got the hitters we want coming up. So hang in there, folks. Hang in there. And let's go to the videotape. No, we don't go to the videotape. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to this scoreboard. All right. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in first quarter. The Spurs lead the Knicks 29-21. And that's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes and 10 in the first period. Back in baseball, bottom 8, the Phillies lead the White Sox still 8-6. The Tigers now lead 7-3 on the Mariners. And everything else is basically the same as we left it. But the Philly White Sox game is of interest to the Yankees because that's the team that is behind us in the wild card. And hopefully the White Sox will go down in defeat. And the worst case scenario is we just lose a little bit in first place, but nothing in the wild card. You got to look at it half full, everyone. But I'm not giving up on this game. We're going to be okay. Please like and subscribe. Everyone, please go to the shorts that I put out today. They're pretty good shorts. On World Sports Mania, I put a short out on Taylor Swift, who I had some news that she's gonna get married at New York's Madison Square Garden, and that's doing pretty well. I think the last time I saw was pretty nice number of the likes. So please go there, give that some love. We really appreciate it, everyone. That's on World Sports Mania Entertainment. So it looks like in the week of 4th of July, Taylor Swift will be getting married at Madison Square Garden. And I tell you, we do a little bit of everything. We do sports, entertainment, and you name it. Justin Slayton, no earned runs in 10 of the 11 coming up. Here's the pitch, and there's a ground ball. It was knocked down by the pitcher to the second baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out. Boy, you love those first pitches, boy. They love to hit those first pitches. It's unbelievable. They have no patience. And Dax goes, "Let's go Twins." Dax is the man. Dax is the man. And Cody Bellinger is going to come up. And the Yankees are like hitting everything. Here's the pitch. Another first pitch, a grounder to second. I mean, are you kidding me? 2 men out here in the bottom of the 8th. And you want to win this game? You don't even know what the guy throws. 2 pitches and 2 outs. Are you serious or what? Guys, you make no sense. Make absolutely no sense. First pitch to Chaz. He finally took one. It's a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's popped up. And it's an easy 1-2-3 inning to left field. Duran makes the catch, and that's it. Nice, right? 5 pitches. 5 pitches. Boy, that's pretty good. Pretty darn easy, huh? It is unreal. Unbelievable. Dax says, make sure. Okay, Dax, was that already sent? Because I went to check, I didn't see anything. Just to let you know. All right, we are going to the 9th inning. Very disappointing. I mean, the Yankees showed no discipline in that inning. No discipline whatsoever. It makes no sense. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Look, we're going to name that Yankee here in the top of the 9th. And let's see what we got. Oh, Eduardo Nunez. That's right. He ended his career with the Mets. That's right. He had a couple of big hits for the Yankees. He was a guy every time he ran, he always lost his cap. All the time. Crazy. He was in, he batted .267, 10 homers, played 5 different positions, won 3 players to hit postseason home run with the Yankees and the Red Sox. Yep. All right, here we go. Top of the 9th inning. And Duvall is now into pitch. Mello. And here's the pitch, and that's in there for a call strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1. To Isaiah. Mr. Ex-Yankee. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And the send in the pitch, and it's grounded. Nice play by McMahon. Turns him around. Throws the first 1 man out. That's why you need McMahon at third base. The vacuum cleaner, as I like to call him. So it's 1 man out, and we're going to have a pinch hitter. Maya's going to come in. Marcelo Mayer, 222, 2 homers, 14 RBIs, 580 OPS. And you know who we're going to see in the 9th inning, right, everyone? The guy who was wild for the Yankees, Mr. Chapman, but but has been great as a relief pitcher who I believe is going to be traded at the trade deadline. Hey Blaylock, how you doing? Welcome back. Here's a pitch, strike one. Yeah, go Blaze, and then almost. Wow, good for you, Blaylock. I'm just happy you didn't get hurt or anything. God bless. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Is outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And of course, Chapman is up in the bullpen, and we got to show. It would be nice to hit him, boy. It's about time. And the pitch is foul at 100 miles an hour, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes here in the 9th inning, with the Yankees hopefully have a rally cap in their bones. We are going to see, I believe, Spencer Jones one more time at bat. It'll be interesting, him coming up against Chapman. And the pitcher swung on and missed. Strike 3, he gone. 2 outs here in the 9th inning. Man, it'd be something if Jones would come up with like 2 runners on, hits a 3-run homer, wins the game. That would be a fairy tale ending to a beautiful night. For what a difference from the Friday he opened up against Milwaukee, and they put him in a guy who's throwing 105 miles an hour. That made no sense at all. No sense. Swing and a miss, 100-mile-an-hour sinker to Gasper, 0-1. I'll tell you, he's airing it out this year. He may not always be right, but he is airing it out really, really nice this year. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed again, 0-2. 89 now he's going to air it out. I bet you he's going to throw it 103. He's probably going to throw it at. So we got Spencer Jones, Volpe. They got to pinch hit somebody. They got to bring in Rosario, somebody for Volpe. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is right down Broadway, 101 miles an hour. So that's a prelude to what Mr. Chapman's going to do, and hopefully we can beat his buns out. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th inning with the score 5-3 Red Sox. One final, hopefully, big thing in the bones. And let's see, 10 minutes, 12 seconds left in period 2. The Spurs lead the Knicks 37-29. End of the 8th innings, Phillies 8-6 over the White Sox. The Orioles now take a 9-3 lead on the Blue Jays. The Rays 6-0 top of the 9th over the Marlins. The Braves 6-3 top of the 8th on the Pirates. The Astros top of the 5th 5-0 over the Athletics. The Guardians 2-0 over Texas, bottom 4. Top 4 3-3 Reds Cardinals. Bottom 2 1-1 Brewers Rockies, and the rest Royals, Twins, Nationals, Diamondbacks, all later on. So is this going to be a nice epic bottom of the 9th inning for the New York Yankees? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Jake Rice and Grissom showed up. All right, here we go with the bottom of the 9th, and hopefully, Max is coming in to pinch hit. Max Schumann is coming into pinch hit here. Isaiah Canifalefa goes into second base. And Maya goes to short. So here's the first pitch to Schumann. And the pitch is up high for a ball 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is way up high, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch. Down low, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes on Max. And he is going to walk. I have that feeling, baby. He's going to walk. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Way up high, ball 4. Dun, 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 dun. And that's going to bring up Anthony Volpe. Now, do you stick with Volpe or do you bring up Rosario? Well, Rosario is a free swinger, so against a hard thrower like this, it's very hard to because Volpe goes with the pitch. This might be the better move at this point. Here comes the first pitch to Volpe. And that ball is in there for a call, strike 1, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Volpe is 1 for 3. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that ball's in there for a call, strike 2, 0-2. Jeez. This is like good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Well, Rosario's up next. Thank God for the catcher. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, right down the middle. 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Not even a chance. Then they were all 95-mile-an-hour fastballs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, the free swinging Rosario is going to come up, so let's see what happens. He threw 3 perfect pitches to Volpe. 3 perfect ones. And here comes the pitch to Rosario, way up high, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Rosario steps in there, and here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch way up high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Jose is on deck to pinch hit. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes to Rosario. And let's get him to walk, baby. Come on. The guy with the free swinging, he walks. You figure this one out. And he does walk. And it's ball 4. So first and second for Jose. Let's go. Here comes the manager again. I doubt they're going to take him out, but that's the calling card that we need. right, here we go. We're all back in session here, guys. And Jose steps into the plate. And here comes the first pitch. He's got to be smart on these pitches here. Here comes the first pitch. The set. And the pitch right down Broadway, and it's a call. Strike one, 0-1. In the bullpen, Bednar's, just in case, is getting ready. 0-1 on Jose Carabero. 0-1. The set and the pitch. Outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Come on, Jose. Come on, I feel a little tingle here, guys. Come on. I don't know, but here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it's popped up. The second right fielder, Abreu, comes in, makes the catch, 2 men out. 2 outs, 2 men out, 2 men on, and that's going to bring it all up to Trent Grissom. Lefty on lefty. Well, what he needs to do is he's got to go the opposite way. He's got to hit the ball. He's got to hit the ball to left field. He's got to try to go with the pitch because he's going to pitch him in and out. He's going to pitch him in and out. I guarantee you that. Man, that stadium will explode if he hits a 3-run homer, I'll tell you that. And here comes the first pitch to Trent. And that's down low for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch is a little ground ball to first base, steps on the bag, and the ball game is over. Not a good loss for the New York Yankees. This was a very, very bad loss. It was just one of those things, Weather's giving up the home run, and their second baseman just had a very, very good, game. And Spencer Jones had a great game, but then he was pinch hit for. And so let's see what happens, and it's just out of whack, unfortunately. And what are you gonna do? All right, so the Yankees dropped the first game. It's not the end of the world, but they've got to do something. Even to talk about it anymore doesn't make any sense. They've got to do something about this catching situation. It's an automatic out. It is an automatic out, and it's got to stop. And I think everybody knows that by now. And to keep talking about it is ridiculous. So anyway, guys, thank you for being here. We will come back to you sometime tomorrow. Not sure what time we'll probably be about 5 o'clock on YouTube Live. Yeah, Corky. And we'll do the lineups, and if there's any major news, any trades, any injury updates, we will let you know. Thank you for being here, everyone, for your patience. I know you probably want to go see the rest of that basketball game, so I do not want to keep you guys. I want you to go have fun, have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow right here on NY Yankee Mania for Game 2. Hopefully tomorrow will be a different result. So we love each and every one of you, and we'll see how things go tomorrow. So thank you, everyone. Thanks everybody for sticking with us all night long. Thank you for everybody to be troopers in the chat. You guys were amazing tonight, and that's what we need. We don't need any bickering. I don't want any bickering. We don't want any bickering. It's not good for the show. It's not good for anyone. You see a nice, calm, beautiful stream we had tonight. We had all the people here, nobody disrupted, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.